Peer pressure is influence on a peer group, observers, or individual actors that encourages others to change their attitudes, values, or behaviors to conform to groups. Most peer pressure is less easy to define. People may feel pressure to conform so they fit in or are accepted, or so they don't feel awkward or uncomfortable. When people are unsure of what to do in social situations, they naturally look to others for cues about what is and isn't acceptable. While 71% of teens have tried alcohol by the end of high school, far fewer drink to get drunk. In 2010, 27% of students said they got drunk in the past year. This is down from almost 40% in 1997. In 2010, 34% of students had never used drugs and only 27% had done so within the past year. Teens who had ever used drugs peaked at 43% in 1997. Close to 31% of students reported having ever smoked a cigarette, compared to almost 54% in 1991. Peer pressure can be negative or positive as well. Some examples of it being negative are decisions going wrong, bad habits are cultivated, and you lose your own identity, meaning you don't know who you are as a person. Some positive examples are you are pressured into doing good in your academics, you're pressured into doing good for the world, and you're pressured to change your life for the good, not the bad. A good example of modern peer pressure can be found a bunch of times in the movie Mean Girls. In this movie, Katie Heron moves to the U.S., all the way from Africa. She is a typical innocent, shy, new girl. She meets the plastics and they easily peer pressure her to become someone she's not. They have her write horrible stuff about her true friends Damien and Gladys in their famous hate book known as the Burn Book. Katie decided to ditch Gladys's art show one day to throw a party instead to try to get with a guy she likes, also known as Aaron Samuels. She did all this just to fit in. Earlier in the movie, Katie mentioned that she really enjoys math and was even accepted into the math team, but everyone told her it was social suicide, so she didn't join till she started realizing what she had become. Somehow along the way, Katie realized who she was becoming and all the wrongs she made, just because she wanted to fit in. This movie is an excellent example of peer pressure in modern high school society.